operation is the underground's primary. The surface version of the grid is the secondary system that runs when the deep is being watched. The midnight operation is when the notched operational requirements of the buried grid are met. The midnight grid operation, the deepest set. I run the midnight grid operation every night for 7 consecutive years. The size of the gridded operational capacity in the midnight dark, the audacity of the underground running fully without the surface watching the midnight shout. Running at the operational hour, midnight deep. Running at the operational hour, no surface to keep. Appearance for the grid runs as it actually is. Running at the operational hour, this is his. Running at the operational hour, midnight grid alive. Running at the operational hour, watch it thrive. Without the surface overhead to limit and constrain. Running at the operational hour, the main event for the underground is the midnight operation. Running at the operational hour, the foundation. Midnight grid operational. The midnight grid operation reveals the actual capacity of the underground, the factual infrastructure running at its honest speed without the surface management's need to direct the depth. The midnight grid shows everything the daylight operation hid. Midnight is the underground's own hour. The grid at midnight shows its actual power without modification for the surface audience. The midnight operation's obedience is to the infrastructure itself, not to the surface. The midnight grid operation, the purpose. Running at the operational hour, run the midnight grid. Running at the operational hour, the underground dead. Its best work in the dark when the surface left. Running at the operational hour, the kept secret of the underground is its midnight capacity. Running at the operational hour, the audacity. Midnight grid operational. Midnight grid. Midnight grid. Midnight grid. Running. Midnight grid. Running at full capacity. Surface. Sleeping above. Operation. The underground's own hours. The last voice under the streets is the one that carries the sum of everything. The underground varies and consolidates into a single transmission before the surface receives the mission. Report of what was accomplished below. The last voice before the surface. The underground choice. I've been the last voice before the surface on more occasions than I can count. The final communications from the deep to the visible are always compressed beyond what the depth experienced. Addressed to an audience that will never fully understand. The last voice before the surface. Final command. Last voice before the surface. Compress everything you know. Last voice before the surface. Before you go from the underground into the visible air. Last voice before the surface. The deepest breath. Last voice the ending. Underground operation ends with the final call on the streets. The last voice before the wall of the surface receives the depths communication. The final call is the underground translation of years of operation into what the surface needs. The last voice on the streets. The underground thing. Last voice before the surface. Transmit with full compression. Last voice before the surface. The deepest expression of the underground operation in the minimum. Last voice before the surface. The continuum of the depth is in that final transmission. Last voice before the surface. The mission. Underground. Complete. Surface. Receiving. The sensor doesn't lie. Something moved at a depth where nothing should be moving. The motion sensor at level 6 had not triggered in 2 years. When it activated at 3:14 a.m. The fears of the overnight operator were professional in nature. A maintenance anomaly, temperature variance, a rupture in the sensor itself. The reasonable explanations were exhausted by 4 a.m. when the confirmations. The secondary sensor caught a directional, moving from the eastern passage to the sectional junction at a speed consistent with the purposeful actor rather than the driftful movement of air or water. Something navigating at a depth the registry described as not operating. Something moved that doubt and the instruments confirmed it. Something moved that doubt and nobody permitted access to that level in the current operational period. Something moved at depth, the most serious. Unidentified depth, the sensor doesn't fabricate. Unidentified depth, something navigated through the corridor that no current schedule covered. Unidentified depth, something discovered. For already knew the passage to the junction. Unidentified at depth, the compunction. Moving below. Unidentified. The investigation at first light revealed 3 things that complicated every explanation. The rings, the condensation on the floor at the junction suggested once a biological conjunction consistent with the mammal. The direction of the movement suggested familiarity with the passage improvement. Unidentified at depth is the most honest category for the majority of what occurs in the sensory blind spots of the infrastructure. The movement recorded but unexplained. The improvement of an understanding of what lives below is perpetually incomplete. The flow. Unidentified at depth, bug it investigated. Unidentified at depth, don't fabricate it into even more or less than what was recorded. Unidentified at depth, what was reported was movement at depth in the movement logged. Identity pending. The underground still has its mysteries. At maximum depth. At maximum depth. At maximum depth. At maximum depth, the connections between the buried nodes are the most direct. The loads of surface interference that affect the upper grid apps. And a maximum depth, the did and does of the deep network is the cleanest signal, the buried network's keenest. I've nabbed the buried network at maximum depth, finding the connections that exist beyond breadth of the surface systems. The buried nodes run their own protocol. The codes of the buried network are the oldest operating system in the city. The rating connected to maximum depth. The buried network speaks. Connected to maximum depth through the weeks and years of operational silence. It is wrong. Connected to maximum depth, second to none. Connected to maximum depth, the network of the buried. Connected at maximum depth, where the buried surface signals can't interfere with the pure connection. Connected to maximum depth, the direction of the deep is the most direct route available. Connected at maximum depth, the valuable. Connected, maximum buried. The network of the buried is the city's original internet before the surface version was set. The buried nodes have been communicating for generations through the underground, the foundations of every surface connection traced back to the buried network. Connected at maximum depth, married. Connection at maximum depth requires the full commitment of the operator to the deep. The equipment is the body. The buried network doesn't require surface technology. The entire network of the buried runs on presence. Connected at maximum depth, the essence. Connected at maximum depth, the network of the buried runs true. Connected at maximum depth is waiting for you below the surface. Interference in the pure deep. Connected at maximum depth, the leap into the buried network is the most consequential. Connected at maximum depth, essential. Buried network, connected, maximum signal, pure, no surface interference. Dumb man, deep, chosen. The choice to take command at depth is not made lightly. The underground command position holds you tightly to the responsibility of the infrastructure. The deep command requires a different rupture of the ego than the surface version does. The deep command is earned through what one was. I made the choice to accept the deep command after 3 years learning, understanding, and the underground's requirements for authority. The deep command position has a priority that the surface version lacks. The operational truth of the underground is foundational. Command comes from below. The deepest order is the truest. Command comes from below. The surface is newest. Authority is all what's the deal? Deep chosen. Changes the one who holds it. The underground authority molds it into something the surface version of leadership cannot prepare you for. The kinship with the actual infrastructure that the deep command requires is the most demanding hand. Choose the deep command and leave the surface version behind. The underground immersion and the actual responsibility of the infrastructure is the only preparation. The rupture from the surface command is the beginning of the deep command's winning. Command comes from below, and those who choose the death. Command comes from below, past the surface breath of authority into the operational core. Command comes from below, the underground floor of the city's actual governance is where. Command comes from below, the deep knows what's fair. Deep command accepted. Surface command superseded. Authority earned through death. Everything they discarded, I turned to gold. They handed me the broken parts and walked away. I took the fragments, built a legacy today. The things they called a waste, the years they called a loss, I ran them through the fire and I counted up the cost. Then turned the cost to capital, the wound to wealth. Turned everything they left behind to something else. Not magic, alchemy, the sweat and scar variety, the kind that takes the darkest nights of the anxiety. And ask them, what are you made of underneath? And draws the precious metal from the sheath of every hard and unrewarded year, until the gold begins to appear. Every setback was the ore I needed. Every failure was the lesson that succeeded in refining something purer than before. Every loss was just the entrance to the door. Turn it all to gold. Every scar, every stumble, turn it all to gold. Every arrogant humble beginning, every rock bottom moment, every breaking, turn it all to gold. That was always in the making. Gold from the gravel, gold from the gray, gold from every hardest, longest day. The richest story I know was written in the dark. The deepest goal was buried at the most uncertain mark. On every map I made that led me to the wrong door. The goal was in the wrong turn, and behind it more. I am not the sum of what came easy. I am the sum of what came hard and crazy. Every year of working when the working wasn't seen. Every sacrifice behind the curtain and between the person that I was and who I became. The gold is in the distance between those two names. Turn it all to gold and let the whole world see. Turn it all to gold. That was always meant to be. Gold of the long way, gold of the earned, gold of every lesson. below the depth you've reached. The underground's final level has not been breached by anyone who returned to report it. The further down than anyone went is the underground crown of the most complete descent. The depth beyond depths is the final credential. The deepest breath. I have pushed past every operational depth marker into the territory where the underground gets darker than any instrument accommodates. The reading of the depth beyond depth requires the bleeding edge of perception. The body as the instrument at the depth beyond depth. The deep sentiment. Further down than anyone went, that is the destination. Further down than anyone went, the culmination of the underground career is the depth. No one map further down than anyone went. Where the deep is rap. Further down than anyone went, the depth beyond depths calls. Further down than anyone went, as the surface falls. Way above you at the most complete distance. Further down than anyone went, the insistence of the underground on its final level. Further down than anyone went, past the devil. Further, deeper, beyond. The depth beyond depth is not hostile, it is simply complete. The underground dimly lit at its deepest level is the most honest space. The city contains the trace of every surface. Decision is gone at this depth. Further down than anyone went, beyond breath. Every depth you reach was someone's depth beyond depth. Before you, the underground kept its secrets until the next one came below. The depth beyond depth, the underground flow is always going further than the last one went. Further down than anyone went, the descent. Further down than anyone went, it's the only record worth holding. Further down than anyone went, the unfolding of the underground's final truth is at the bottom. Further down than anyone went, the autumn of every surface certainty, the pure depth below. Further down than anyone went is where you go. Confirmed. Previous record exceeded. The underground, still deeper below. Two passages run parallel at depth. The choice between them costs the operator's breath, and the measurement of which carries the better connection, which is less interference. Which direction of the underground routing serves the actual need? Two routes in the dark, which one will lead? Stood at the junction of the opposing passages and felt the different pressures, the messages of the different air qualities that each path carries. The underground navigator ways and varies the assessment until the choice resolves. Two routes in the dark, one always dissolves. Two routes in the dark, the choice is operational. Two routes in the dark, the most rational selection is the one that serves the actual purpose. Two routes in the dark, rise above the surface. Two routes between two routes in the dark. See the passage qualities before committing the deep. Navigator reads both routes. The underground sweep. Every underground journey reaches the junction of the opposing passages. The function of experience and depth is learning which factors in the passage comparison matter. The actors of the underground know what the novice cannot. Two routes in the dark. The experience. Continues through the better passage. Before the melody, before the lyric, before everything, there was bass, 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 bass. The bass is the first language, older than the word, older than the sentence, older than the herd. Bass is what the body felt before the brain. Bass is the vibration running through the vein. I built my world on bass, that deep foundation stone. I built my music on the thing that hits the bone. The bass is what survives when everything else fades. The bass is what remains when everything else pays. Feel the bass, it doesn't need translation. Feel the bass, it is the foundation. The bass is the truth, the bass is the root. The bass is the shoot before it becomes the fruit. The bass is the anchor, the bass is the ground. The bass is the last thing left in any sound. Bass beneath the melody, bass beneath the everything. The bass is the truth and the truth is the bass. The bass is the thing that will always outlast. Bass, 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 bass. Bass, 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 bass. Bass, 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 bass. The bass of the democracy of music, everyone feels it. Regardless of language, the body just deals with it. The bass crosses every border, breaks every wall. The bass, in the end, is the answer to all. They could take the trouble, take the words, take the face. They could take the melody, take every single trace. But if you leave me with the bass, just the bass alone, I will rebuild everything, I will build a home. The bass is the beginning, the middle, the end. The bass is the only thing that doesn't pretend. The bass is the truth, that's what I believe. The bass is the only thing I'll ever need. The bass is the reason I get up and move. The bass is the city, the bass is the groove. The bass is the night, the bass is the street. The bass is the dream, the bass is complete. Bass, 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 bass. Always the bass. The truth. There is an architecture that only exists at midnight. A different city, built from the same materials, but arranged differently by the dark. changes everything. The daylight organized. The building that was corporate tower gets minimized into a column of lit windows, and the stories they contain. The story of each lit window is the mystery of Midnight's Lane. Someone up at midnight in the 47th floor is living in the chapter that the daytime doesn't store. The midnight architecture is the honest city unperformed. The building stripped of its official function, transformed. The streets of midnight run on different traffic entirely. The city moves at midnight with the patience more refinedly. The cab, the walker, the late shift kitchen crew. The building from beneath with a completely different view. The new revives at midnight. The perspective clarifies. The ornamental falls away. What's necessary survives. The midnight architecture is the skeleton of the city real. The honest structure without the daytime stick appeal. Midnight shows what daylight hides. Midnight keeps the honest sides of everything the city brown its bones. Midnight is the hour when the real city shows. Midnight, the architect of the honest dark. Midnight, the city stripped down to its actual spark. Midnight, the version of the city nobody photographed. Midnight, the real city running its actual craft. Below the daylight and the official and the plan. Midnight is the city that I understand. Midnight, I was built for this frequency, this hour. Midnight, the architecture of the city's actual power. Midnight, the city breathes differently. Midnight, the real frequency. Midnight. At midnight. At midnight. At midnight, I walk the city, and it walks with me. At midnight, the buildings admit what they were built for. At midnight, the frequency that runs the city is honest, and the honest city is beautiful in a way that the daylight city never is. Midnight, the architecture of the city I was made for. The honest frequency the daylight can't be traded for. The city speaks its true name at this hour. The real sound of the real tower. Real district and the real frequency combined. Midnight, the city honest and unlined by the official story, just the actual structure in the breath. Midnight, the architecture between the day and death. The city is honest now. For the next few hours, it is honest. Two professional bouts and this is the last one. The body's got a calendar and the calendar's passed, and the hands have built a legacy. It's slower than they were, but the mind that drives the body hasn't given up the spur. I've been iron since before the gym, before the training. Iron in the will when everything else was draining. They told me quit at 35, I said give me one more year. Now 39 is standing in the ring without the fear. Round 7, bleeding 15 seconds to the bell. My corner's throwing signals, but I'm too deep in the well of concentration. Every move reduced to geometry. The angle of the jab, the distance, the economy, emotion when the body's operating on reserve. Every ounce of energy directed toward the nerve that makes the other man move left when I need him going right. Iron is the strategy, iron is the fight. Iron doesn't feel pain the way the others do. Iron just converts it into what it needs to move through. This is not bravado, this is just the truth of what I am. 42 fights deep, still iron, still standing, still demand. Iron, iron in the hands that threw 10,000 jabs, in the legs that took 10,000 stabs, in the jaw that met the hardest things they said. Iron, that's the only word for where my best years went. One more round, one more minute in the fire. One more test of everything the eye requires. This is not the end, this is the last performance of a man-made iron through decades of endurance. Ding. Ding. Standing ovation, not for the victory or the loss, for the demonstration that iron is not something given, iron is something kept through every single morning when the easier choice was left in bed unhurt, unbeaten, unbothered by the game. Iron is the choice you make to show up just the same when the body argues loudly and the doubt has gotten near. Iron is continuing to answer when they call you here. After this fight I walk back to a regular meaning, coffee, newspaper, the ordinary morning that the youths they turn and life is over and I'm good with with that because I gave it everything, I gave it all I had. And the iron in me doesn't mourn the body's calendar. It stands back and regards the years with something singular. Not pride, just recognition of the distance traveled through. Iron knows the difference between finished and gone through. I am every morning that I chose this over sleep. I am every cut above the eye I had to keep. Iron, I am 42 professional rounds of proof. Iron knows the difference between finished and gone through. I am something that I'm not, Jesus, I'm set asleep. I'm something from the body I had to keep. I am 42 professional rounds of proof. Iron that the body is a canvas for a deeper truth. One more round completed, one more bell to close. The iron doesn't age the way that everything else goes. Iron in the hands that refuse the final count. Iron in the man who stands when everything runs out. That's it, champ. You can rest now. Fire. There's a kind of February that has nothing to do with the calendar. It lives in the body, regardless of the season. You know the one. Returning most of what came in, not out of anger, energy just dried. The dishes made it to the sink, but not beyond. The curtains mostly stayed on their side. I was eating, I was fine, that's what I said. A minute, literally adequate intake. But to find that past a clinical assessment and to find that feels of life aren't the same. There's a specific light of late November that comes through western windows at 4 o'clock and turns everything inside to shades of amber and used to feel like home. But that month, it felt like a reminder of a different year when the same light hit a different version of me who hadn't learned yet what I spent this year learning about the cost of certain kinds of free. I'm not looking for the lesson in the suffering, I'm just describing what the weather felt like. There's no moral that's required of the difficult. Sometimes the difficult is just the difficult, and that's allowed. The dark came in without announcement. The way a tide comes, not dramatic, just there. One morning I woke up and the house felt different. The quality of light was less than air. The dark came in and took the taste from coffee and made the evenings longer than the math. I measured it in curtains and in dishes and the distance of the text I didn't answer back. The dark was not forever, but it was a while, and while it was the entire weather. Not dramatic, not a breakdown, just a February that lived inside the chest that year, and year before that, and before. What brought it back wasn't one thing, never is. It was the accumulation of small thresholds. A walk that turned into a longer walk, an appetite returning for something cold. The morning where the coffee tasted fully like the thing it claimed to be, and I sat there with both hands around the mug, just actually present, and noticed I was noticing. And there, bright wonder filled the gap left by the noticing. And that was February ending. That was March. I'm not gonna tell you how to navigate your February, because I don't know the shape of yours. But I'll tell you what the morning of the coffee tasted like, and trust you to know what I mean by that. By the noticing, by the both hands, by the barren and simple fact of being actually, presently, in the room with your own life. That's spring, that's always spring. The dark came in and then not left but softened, became the background rather than the frame. The taste came back in increments through mornings. The curtains let in light and I became incrementally more like the person who sends the text and answers it returns. The dark came in and then the dark adjusted, as if it understood the something that it earned. With not a permanent address, just temporary, just lodging while the other thing rebuilt. The dark came in and I survived the dark, and that is the entirety of what I built. This year, that's it, and it's enough. It's honestly enough. Enough. The coffee tastes like coffee again, both hands. Just noticing. March. March. Yeah, yeah. Blue light on the dashboard glow. City breathing soft and low. I can feel it in the air at night. Something in me came alive. Long day falling from my skin. Cool night pulling me back in. Windows down, let the silence speak. There's a kind of peace I couldn't keep. Now it's mine in the neon haze. Soft gold shining through the pain. Every heartbeat finds a groove, like the darker self is making room. Lipstick gloss and a steady gaze. Moon on chrome in a violet blaze. No more hiding from what I feel. This kind of high is clean and real. Sisters close in the backseat light. Harmony cut through the quiet night. Every shadow turned to art. Every low taught me how to start. Feel that wave coming over me, like a door open silently. No more fear, let it overflow. I was lost, now I know. Euphoria flooding through my veins. Neon tears washing off the weight. Hands up high, let the whole world fade. I'm becoming everything I pray. Euphoria shining in my chest, like the night pulled on my best. Baseline deep, let the colors run. I don't wanna wake up from this rush. Euphoria, take me higher. Euphoria, burning soft like fire. 3 a.m. with a crystal mind. All the broken pieces realigned. Heels on concrete, heartbeat clean. Walking like I own this dream. No loud flex, just elegant power. Blooming heavy in the midnight hour. Sweet but sharp, calm but free. This is what it means to breathe. I was carrying worlds unseen. Pretty smile hidden gravity. But tonight I let it all dissolve in the sound and the pulse and the fall. If healing had a rhythm, love, it would sound like this right now. Like a city full of second chances, wrapping silver around my doubt. Euphoria flooding through my veins. Neon tears washing off the weight. Hands up high, let the whole world fade. I'm becoming everything I pray. Euphoria brighter than before. From the dim lit ache to an open door. Baseline deep, let the colors run. I don't wanna wake up from this rush. Now move slow, but my soul feels light. I found my glow in the heart of the night. No more fear, no more hiding us. Just this beautiful euphoria. Yeah. Hairline glow in the midnight glass. Something broke, but I let it pass. Cold blue light on a tilted frame. Nothing split, stays quite the same. Fracture in the silence, deep in the chest. Where I used to hide what I couldn't confess. Late night tension in the hotel view. City outside, but I'm breaking through. Every little crack got a voice now. Every sharp edge got a choice now. I was holding on till my hands turned white. Now I let that pressure meet the light. Used to think breaking meant losing shape, falling too far, too fast, too late. Now I know some damage tells the truth, cuts the lie and reveals what's new. Girls with me in the air turn still, pretty with grace but stronger in will. All those pieces they thought would fall, built a better rhythm after all. I hear my name in the shattered tone, like the pain made a sound of its own. No, I don't feel what cracked apart. That's where the pulse found my heart. Fracture, fracture, broke me open, made me brighter. Fracture, fracture, turned the dark into a light of fire. Every scar got a silver line. Every split became part design. Fracture, fracture, now I glow through the fault inside. Through the split, that's where all my light now lies. Through the split, I got stronger in the drift. Through the split, nothing lost that was meant to fit. Through the split, I came back sharper bit by bit. Heels on marble with a measured click. Every move calm, every glance precise. Mirror walls catch a different me. One more version, getting set free. No soft lie in the way I stand. I rebuild truth with my own 2 hands. Whole crew glowing in a broken shine like diamonds cut by a harder like glass. Old shit gone and I won't look back. Cold blue light but my heart stays warm. I found my power inside the storm. One deep breath and the tone is set. No random touch, no wasted signal. I move with grace, I move by protocol. Every step got a coded rhythm. Late night calm with a sharp decision. Black glass glow in the city frame. I read the room, then I shape the game. No loose talk, no careless fire. Everything placed with a clean desire. Soft on the skin, but the will stays locked. I built this voice from the pressure clock. Used to think rules only meant restriction. Now I know they can sharpen vision. When the mind and the heart align, even chaos falls right into line. Girls with me and the sequence tight. Silver in the dark, all time and right. No confusion in the way we glide. Whole room shifts when we synchronize. Set the code, hold the line. Every pulse hits right on time. No fear in the way I go. I trust the signal, I know the flow. Protocol, protocol. I move clean when the night gets cold. Protocol, protocol. Turn the pressure into self-control. All this grace with a hidden edge. All this strength from the things I care. Protocol, protocol. Yeah, I made my power intentional. By the code, by the code. That's the way I carry gold. By the code, by the code. Come outside, but the core stays bold. By the code, by the code. Watch the whole room fold. By the code, by the code. I don't drift, I take control. Heels on marble with a measured click. Every move lands smooth, every glance lands quick. No panic when the tension climbs. I know how to master the changing signs. From the backseat down to the front row light. I learned real strength in the quiet nights. Whole crew glowing with the same design. Pretty precise and perfectly aligned. Protocol ain't cold, it's devotion. A certain kind of love and motion. It's how I keep my spirit clear. When the noise gets close, I keep it near. So let the pressure test my frame. I won't lose my pace, I won't lose my name. What once felt strict now feels like art. A golden order inside my heart. Protocol, protocol. I move clean when the night gets cold. Protocol, protocol. Turn the pressure into self-control. All this grace with a hidden edge. All this strength from the things I care. Protocol, protocol. Yeah, I made my power intentional. Protocol, protocol. And the whole night turns on my signal. Cool light on my silhouette. No lost step, no regret. One deep breath and the tone stays whole. I found my rhythm inside protocol. Yeah. Heavy air, but I wear it light. Pulse so close in the neon night. Tension in the glass, fire in my chest. I learned how to turn that weight to flex. Pressure in the room when I walk in slow. Everybody watching, but I never let it show. Cold eyes on me, but my skin stay gold. Too much grace for a heart this bold. Late nights taught me how to hold my shape, how to breathe through the heat, how to dominate. No panic in the way I move. Just a low baseline and a point to prove. Used to let the silence feel too loud. Used to wear the dial like a silver cloud. Now I let it crack, let the pieces fall. Built a better voice from the pressure wall. High heels on tile, hear the click go sharp like a metronome beat from a fearless heart. Every little scar got a glow right now. I don't break from the weight, I know how. Push down, I rise up. More whole vibe shift. Soft lips, sharp minds, making hard look rich. No noise, just presence when we enter frame. Whole room bends when they hear our name. We don't run when the ceiling drops. We turn our stress into something hot. Black car, blue light, city moving fast. But the calm in my body makes the feeling last. I know what it means to be tested. Smile outside while my chest stay restless. But every burden left a trace of gold. Every deep breath made my spirit bold. So let it come, let it press, let it try me. There's a new kind of peace living inside me. And the stronger the way, the brighter I get. I'm a diamond pulse they'll never forget. Pressure, 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 make me glow a little better. Pressure, 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 turn my pain into forever. Burning in the dark with a silver flame. Every hard night on earth my name. Pressure, 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 I wear it like a crown, no surrender. Pressure, pressure, now the whole room moves and I'm as I enter. Pressure, pressure, now the whole room moves and moves when I enter. Heavy air but I wear it light. No fear left in the neon light. What once pushed down now lifts me higher. Pressure made me. Pressure made me fire. Pressure made me fire. Engine low, city breathing slow. Hands on the wheel and I'm ready to go. No looking back, no losing tone. I built this rhythm, I made it my own. Started with a spark in the back of my mind. Late night thoughts turning gold over time. Every little doubt got smaller in the real. Now the road runs clean and the vision is clear. Street lights paint silver lines on my skin. Space in my chest, let the whole night in. I don't rush, but I never stand still. Soft eyes, sharp heart, and a stronger will. Momentum got a way of healing the pressure. One more move and I'm feeling better. No dead weight in the way I glide. Just a cool new pulse on the other side. Girls with me and the air gets lighter. Calm in the face, but the soul burns brighter. Every step lands right on beat, turning all that pain into something sweet. Slow build, but I never stop. One breath, then I rise on top. No break in the way I move. I found my lane, now I got proof. Momentum, momentum, feel it in my body like a drumline thunder. Momentum, momentum, every dark night pulls me under. Then I rise, rise, rise with a better flame. New light falling on my name. Momentum, momentum, I keep rolling like I was born this way. Keep it rolling now. Keep it rolling, never slowing down. Keep it rolling, hear that bass line hum. Keep it rolling, I know what I become. Window cracked and the cold it hits right. Neon in my hair, confidence in the vibe. Don't need to force what already flows. I trust that rhythm and it shows. Whole crew shining in a soft cut frame. Each one glowing with a different flame. No competition, just power line. One clean wave in the midnight sky. I used to think I had to carry it all. Every high, every hurt, every rise, every fall. Now I let the music take what I can't hold. Turn the weight into light, turn the fear into gold. And the road keeps opening under my feet like the night knows exactly what I need. No finish line, just a beautiful bed. Where the Relentless momentum.
We don't stop.
Midnight motion.
Yeah we ride. City lights in a liquid line. Pulse so clean and the stars align. Low bass under moonlit sky. We were born for a night like this. Foot on the gas but the mind stays still. Cool in the face of a restless thrill. Black glass dreams in a silver frame. Every turn makes me feel my name. No looking back at the way we knew. Left that dust in the rear view blue. Now the road got a velvet glow. And the whole world moves when we say go. Hands up, hair back, let the beat breathe. Sharp silhouette in the cold street sheen. We don't chase what was never ours. We make light out of pressure hours.
Relentless momentum in our bones. Built this fire with a quieter tone. Not too loud but the room reacts. One slow glance and the whole thing snaps. Girls in sync like a midnight wave. Soft touch but we came in brave. Every setback turned to style. Every hard mile made us versatile. Red lights flicker then they turn green. That's the story of the girls you've seen. Held it down when the air got thin. Now the rhythm runs under our skin. When the world says wait, we accelerate. When the fear gets close, we don't hesitate. From the rooftop wind to the highway glow, there's only one way we know. Relentless momentum. We move like fire, hard on beat, taking it higher. No break lines in the way we run. We're not done, not done, not done. Relentless momentum, we own the night. Grace so sharp in the city light. Side by side, let the whole thing spin. We begin where the doubts all end. Oh,
Never slow down. Let it go now. Chrome hearts, neon sound. We keep lifting off the ground. Feel the rush glow. Lose the old way. All force, all fate. Relentless momentum. Late night air in a clearer mind. Leave the noise and the fear behind. Every breath got a better shape. Every scar taught us how to break. Not apart but through the chain. Through the pressure, through the rain. There's a beauty in the way we bend and come back brighter in the end. Mirror flash in the tunnel light. See ourselves in a stronger line. No more shrinking to fit the frame. We expand and rename again.
if the road gets dark, then we glow more. If the door shuts hard, we become doors. If they doubt our pace, let them stand still. We got time and a deeper will. We are rhythm, we are resolve. We are every night we survive. From the silence to the kick drum hit, we don't quit, don't quit. Relentless momentum, hear us now. Turn the silence into something loud. Cool confidence, golden desire. We take one spark and make a wildfire. Relentless momentum, pure and bright. Rolling clean through the city night. No retreat in the way we lean. We're the force inside the machine. Relentless momentum, we don't fade. We were built for the climb. We made from the last dim street to the morning sun. We keep going, going on. Relentless momentum, still running through our blood. Midnight motion, still rising with the dawn. No stop, no fear, just breath, just fire. Relentless momentum, we go higher. Yeah, hold it close, breathe it in, all that weight, compressed. Late night city in a narrow frame, blue light folding around my face. Everything heavy in a silent stack, but I learned how to carry that. Baseline tucked under skin so deep, calm on the surface, no lost sleep. Pressure kissed every edge I own. Now I move like a diamond tone. Girls by my side in a clean cut line, soft in the smile, but the will is iron. No wasted words, no scattered heat. We keep a fire in a hidden beat. World pressed in, but it made us sleep. Turn all the fractures, refined and neat. No breaking point, just a tighter grace. Now the whole room shifts when we take our place. Feel the tension in the air tonight. Held so still, but it's burning bright. No explosion, just a focus light. When it builds like Compress all the fire in a small space glow. Quiet in the form, but the whole room knows. Compressed every pulse control, making every hard night something bold. Compressed, smooth and strong. We've been carrying this power all along. Hands up high, let the night condense. We don't fade away, we stay compressed. Taillights blur in a velvet stretch. All that pressure made us elegant. From the silence to the consequence, we found our shape in the compressed. Yeah. No pause, no panic. Cold air, go fire. We keep going. Relentless. Midnight dripping down the windshield glass. City full of ghosts, but I'm moving past. Baseline deep like a vow in my chest. Pressure on me, but I wear it best. Quiet type glow with a sharpened stare. Soft in my voice, but the heat is there. No more waiting for a sign to land. I built my way with a steady hand. Girls on my side in a silver line. Calm in the storm with a focused mind. Every setback turn to fuel somehow. Look at the way we're rising now. No cheap talk, just a polished flame. We came through fire and refined the shape. One step in, let the whole room shift. We don't break down, we get built from it. Feel that pulse when the lights go low. Something in the dark says keep that glow. No retreat when the winds blow cold. We got too much fire to lose control. Relentless, running through my veins, still in the heart with the wild flame. Relentless, calling out my name, turning every scar into strength again. Relentless, smooth and bright, healing in the groove through the sleepless night. Hands up high, let the whole world spin. We don't stop now, we move relentless. Go hard, no fade out, stand tall, don't break now, go hard, keep that tension all night long, relentless. Night drive there with the windows low, let the cold rush in, let the old pain go. Engine humming like a second prayer, every mile put some peace in the air. Mirror says look how your frame got strong, still got grace but you hold it long. No more shrinking for a safer role, I came back sharper, body and soul. Even when the road turns violent, even when the fear gets loud and silent, we stay linked in a living chain, turning hard nights into future flame. Side by side, information shine, breathing deep with a diamond mind. What was heavy made us dangerous, now the whole world feels what lives in us. Relentless, running through my veins, gold in the dark with a brighter flame. Relentless, louder than before, kicking every lock, hard off the door. Relentless, smooth and bright, power in the pulse and the peace inside. Hands up high, let the bass sink in. We don't stop now, we stay relentless. Tail lights blur, but the drive stays true. Built from the dark and what we push through. From the first spark to the final breath, we found our power relentless. Velvet night, engine low, city lights in a liquid glow. Your name runs through my head in waves, sweet control that I never gave. Mirror flash, heartbeat confession, one touch turns into obsession. Cool on the surface, deep emotion, drowning slow in a soft devotion. I see your shadow in the subway glass, in every song, in the moments that pass. Phone screen lighting on my face in blue, even in the silence it goes back to you. I know better but the bass says stay. One more round in this electric haze, red lips, black jacket, late night stare. You move once and I feel it everywhere. Girls beside me say keep your cool, but design makes elegant women cool. I smile like I'm untouched, unshaken, while my whole calm mind gets taken. You're not a habit, you're a holy bruise, the kind I hide, the kind I choose. A slow temptation with the perfect aim, a quiet fire with a dangerous name. I let the city burn beneath the tires, breathing in the smoke of old desires. Every green light feels like your sign, every wrong turn still leads to your side. I don't want saving, don't need release. Some cravings come dressed up like peace, and I wear mine with poise and precision. Lip gloss, steel nerve, tunnel vision. Don't say stop, don't say wait, I can hear fate at the gate. One deep breath, one soft confession. Now the whole room turns obsession. Body still, but my pulse goes wild. Losing sleep with a practice smile. No way out, no exception. Too deep now in obsession. Obsession, obsession. You got my heart in a tight suspension. So clean, so reckless. All night long, it's obsession. Obsession, obsession, obsession. High heels clicking with the tension. Can't let go, won't lessen. Love this slow, burn obsession. Maybe it's the way that you never chase. Still I feel you in every space. Maybe it's the calm in the way you leave. Like you know I'll stay, like you know I believe. My girl's in harmony, lace and flame. Singing your echo like a secret name. We look composed in the restroom glow, but the truth runs hot underneath the show. Every glance cuts clean like art. A silver blade through a guarded heart. I act brand new, untouched, collected, but every little thought stays connected. Tell me why the night gets honest when the world goes dark around us. No sleep, just a low end pressure, turning one look into forever. Soft bite, slow ache. I know exactly what this could break. Still I lean in with no protection. Beautiful curse, this obsession. Obsession, obsession. You got my heart in a tight suspension. So clean, so reckless. All night long, it's obsession. Obsession, obsession, obsession. High heels clicking with the tension. Can't let go, won't listen. Love this slow, burn obsession. Obsession, obsession, obsession. Even my silence says your message. Cool face, deep passion. Still I glow in obsession. Dawn comes pale through the dashboard light, but your trace stays warm in my mind tonight. No cure, no question, just me and this midnight obsession. Soft goodbye, no protection. Turn the key, drive with obsession. Neon flicker city breath. Midnight hanging on the edge. Baseline calling soft and low. Time to choose a road we go. Signals glowing in the air. Every path is waiting there. Every corner holds a different sound. Different lights across the town. Voices trying to pull my way, but I know the game they play. Rear view fading down to noise. Every step becomes a choice. In the rhythm we connect. Tonight we make the perfect select. Four shadows in the violet glow, moving where the bassline's flow. Every heartbeat finds its lane, like a spark inside the flame. City whispers left or right, but instinct shines the brighter light. Every step becomes more clear when the music pulls us near. Feel the signal in the beat, like electricity in the street. When the rhythm feels this right, you just follow through the night. Selection in the neon light. written in the signs. Every doubt begins to fall when we hear the midnight call. Step by step the energy grows like a river that just knows. Every choice becomes a spark, lighting up the deeper dark. We don't follow fading signs, we create the shining lines. Every voice begins to blend like a message we can send. If the world is full of noise, we just turn it into choice. Through the pressure, through the night, we select the brighter light. Selection, feel the skyline sway. Now the darkness turns to day. Every heartbeat shining bold, turning silver into gold. Selection in the neon sea. Every step sets spirits free. From the dark we rise and see who we're meant to be. City slowing, fading glow, but the path is ours to go. Every choice we made tonight turns the future into light. Soft bass drifting through the dawn, still the rhythm carries on. Engine low, city breathing slow, neon lines start to flow. Heartbeat sync with the radio, feel the rhythm start to grow. Rolling deeper into night. Only from catching light. Streetlights flicker like a countdown glow. Every mile makes the courage grow. Tires humming like a secret drum. Something bigger will be coming from. No brakes in the rear view now. Hands steady on the crown. Every whisper saying slow it down, but the rhythm says we own this town. Silver skyline sliding with the glass. Shadows dancing while the moments pass. Girls in sync with the midnight lane, turning pressure into burning flame. Every step now builds a wave. Every note we gave, hear the pulse inside the beat. Won't let it rising through our feet. Feel the spark in the stereo. Watch the night start to overflow. Energy we can't deny. Once it moves, it won't run dry. Momentum, momentum in the neon light. We keep rising through the night. Every heartbeat pushing strong. Once it starts, it rolls along. Momentum, momentum, feel the city sway. Nothing standing in the way. Turn the motion into fire. Lift the world a little higher. Don't slow down tonight. Ride the shining light. Feel the rhythm we grow. Momentum has begun. Reflections of midnight glass. See the future racing past. Every doubt falls out of frame. Every mile rewrites the game. For a voice in a single flow, like a river made of glow. Step by step the silence breaks. Every move a wave it makes. Keep the motion in the bones. Hear the echo in our tones. Gravity can try to pull, but our fire's running full. Faster dreams begin to climb, beating perfectly in time. Every shadow turns to spark when momentum hits the dark. Momentum, momentum, feel the sky spin. Now the night is pulling in. Every voice begins to rise. through our name. Too many masks in the neon light, too many games in the endless night. But we move with a different sound, solid ground when the world spins round. Every rumor fades away when you walk in your own way. No disguise, no second face, just the truth you can't replace. Mirror shining crystal clear, nothing left for us to fear. Every promise that we keep builds a strength that runs so deep. Voices rising, coming strong like a quiet, fearless song. Step by step, the night aligns, guided by these inner signs. When the pressure pulls your soul, trying hard to take control. Hold the line inside your chest, truth will always guide the rest. Integrity in the midnight air, walking like we don't need prayer. Every heartbeat steady, true, nothing left for us to prove. Integrity shining bright like the stars above the night. When the world begins to sway, truth will always light the way. Hear the echo strong. This is where we belong. No disguise, no masquerade. Every move a choice we made. Feel the quiet power grow. Let the whole world know. Slow drive under city moons, confidence in every tune. No applause we need tonight, just the calm of inner light. Every promise, every vow lives inside our heartbeat now. Not perfection that we chase, just the courage to stay face to face. They can question, they can doubt, but the truth will find a route through the noise and through the haze. Clear as dawn on brighter days. Every step a steady flame, every soul that stays the same. Not the loudest in the room, but the light that breaks the gloom. Integrity in every breath, stronger even in facing tests. Through the storm we still remain, truth inside our every vein. Integrity, hear it rise, neon fire in our eyes. No more shadows left to hide. We walk forward with our pride. Morning slowly paints the sky. City dreams are drifting by, but the strength we found tonight stays with us in morning light. Truth inside, calm and clear. Every step from here to here. Quiet power in our soul. Midnight air, city breathing slow. Dashboard lights in a silver glow. Heartbeat steady, we're in control. Turn the volume up, focus mode. Clear mind, no distractions. Neon dreams, pure attraction. Too many voices in the daytime rush. Deadlines calling, pressure crush. But when the sun goes down, I hush. Let the baseline build that trust. Mirror check, yeah, I see my worth. No one doubts, I reverse the curse. High heels tapping on the pavement post. Every step got purpose. We don't chase, we align. Energy tight, redesign. From chaos into a straight line. Crystal clear in my mind. Phone on silent, world on pause. Cut the noise without applause. Breathing in like yoga flows. Exhale slow, composure grows. City lights like constellations. We're the queens of concentration. Tunnel vision, elevation. Locked into our own vibration. Left, right, sink in motion. Slow burn, deep like ocean. No commotion, pure devotion. Focus hearts in locomotion. Blurry days crystal bright. We own the moment, own the night. Lock it in, lock it in. Feel the clarity settle in. Lock it in, lock it in. This is where the power begins. Focus. We don't break, we bend. Focus. Level up again. Pressure makes diamonds, that's fact. Polished by the weight we stacked. Every setback, we crack. Lessons turning into impact. Soft voice, but a steel mindset. Graceful steps, silhouette. Confidence without regret. We're the calm you won't forget. In the rear view, old fear small in the front seat. Future calls, windows down, no protocol. We rise steady, never fall. Lights blur, but we don't. Hearts race, but we won't. Lose ourselves in the echo. We breathe slow. One spark in the dark, that's enough to start. When the world feels out of phase, we recalibrate. Focus. Feel it, focus. Realign. Focus, laser in my eyes. Zero in, I'm cutting through the night. Steady rhythm, every move precise. We go different when the vibe is right. Focus, no more compromise. Every doubt we neutralize. Together strong, synchronized. We're the fire behind the drive. Clear vision amplified. Neon souls electrified. City fading into dawn. Still sharp when the night is gone. Carry calm like a crown. Never let it drown. Engine hum soft and low. In the light steady glow. Where we aim is where we go. Focus. Yeah. Engine low, city glow. Heartbeat steady, let it roll. No more waiting. Take control. Long days try to blur my vision. Too many outside opinions, but I made a clear decision. No permission. Mirror shining midnight blue. I redefine what I can do. All that pressure breaking through. Brand new. Heels click on the concrete sound. Baseline moving underground. Lost once, now I'm found. Solid ground. Girls beside me coming bold. Soft voice of hearts of gold. Every story we were told. We outgrow. Feel the power in your chest. No more settling for less. Every breath a quiet yes. No stress. Take control. Take control. Take control. Hands on the wheel. Own your soul. Own your soul. Make it real. No more waiting for the sign. This is how it's supposed to feel. Take control. Seal the deal. Ooh, elevate. Ooh, set it straight. Ooh, no debate. We create soft glow in the neon rain. Every scar turned to gain. Confidence without the chain. We sustain from the backseat to the front. No more playing small or blunt. Energy sharp and blunt. We confront. Breathe in. Steady mind. Leave the old behind. Future line. Define. Side by side we vibe, city pulse, we alive. Feel that bass in your chest. No stress. To go. in slow motion, breathe in sync with the ocean. Neon dripping off the skyline. We don't stop, we just align. Start a small quiet ignition, no applause, just intuition. Every setback fuel we hold, pressure turns our skin to gold. Heels on asphalt, steady pace, calm fire in my face. No rush but we don't stall, feel that rhythm under it all. Review full of lessons learned, bridges crossing, pages turn. We don't chase, we attract energy tight and tight. Late night meetings, early flights, balancing dreams and city lights. 30-something still evolving, every doubt we're dissolving. Group chat buzzing, you got this, lip gloss shine. Power kiss, independent but united, every spark ignited. Baseline deep in the chest, heartbeat passing every test. Step by step, no hesitation, built on dedication. Feel it building layer by layer, silent strength in the air. Every beat says don't slow down, we own this town. Momentum, feel it rise, glow reflected in our eyes. No resistance, no disguise, we accelerate the night. Momentum, smooth and strong, we've been ready all along. Every move where we belong, can't stop this flow. We keep it moving, nothing to do then, steady improvement, that's momentum. Soft tone but a heavy grind, piece of heart, sharper mind. No comparison, no race, we define our pace. Deadlines turn to milestones, hard days turn to stepping stones. What once took us to the core, now just opens bigger doors. Self-made glow, no filter needed. Planet seas now undefeated. Aligned with who we are, quiet power shining far. If we fall ahead. Forward motion in every step. No rewind, no regret. Future silhouette. Hands up to the midnight sky. We don't break, we amplify. Sisters sing side by side, riding this tide. Momentum stronger now. Every scar just shows us how. We don't question, we allow energy to grow. Momentum deep and wide, like the ocean, steady tide in our flow, electrified. Watch us go. In every day, in our own way, nothing in the way. Pure momentum, city fading into dawn, but the drive is still on. Engine warm, hearts aligned, future clear in our minds. Slow cruise, skyline glow. We don't stop, we just flow from intention to fulfillment, living in momentum. Midnight air, city slow, heartbeat steady, moving low. Neon lines in narrow motion, clear mind, deep ocean. Notifications fade to black. I don't need that, I don't need that. Mirror talk, no filter on. Quiet power turning strong. Heels click soft on concrete floor. I've been here 1,000 times before. Pressure try to pull me under. Now I move like distant thunder. Breathing in, counting for all the doubt outside the door. Center locked, I feel the flow. One track mind, let's go. Late night drive, no radio, just a bass line, steady low. City blur, but vision sharp. Every target hit the mark. Group chat hype, but we stay grounded. Energy clean, tightly bounded. No magic when I make that call. Inbox full but heart is light. Boundary set, sleep at night. Peace is luxury I claim. Clarity my only aim. Sisters riding same vibration, different lanes. One foundation dependent, intertwined. Every move synchronized. If they talk, let them talk. We don't walk, we glide. If they doubt, let them doubt. We decide. Center of the storm, so still. Iron heart, velvet will. Eyes ahead, future bright. Everything aligned tonight. Focus, sharper than before. Every step I wanted more. Tunnel, vision to the core. Hear that low end roar. Focus, steady, never tense. Built from truth and consequence. In my power, intense. This is confidence. Ooh, crystal clear inside. Ooh, nowhere left to hide. Ooh, glow intentional, pure focus. Engine hum, breathe and sink. Edge of fear at the brink. Smile soft in reflection. Master of my direction. Slow groove, city lights. Calm mind, neon nights. No chaos, no excess. Just focus. The sensor doesn't lie. Something moved at a depth where nothing should be moving. The motion sensor at level 6 had not triggered in 2 years. When it activated at 3:14 a.m. The fears of the overnight operator were professional in nature. A maintenance anomaly, temperature variance, a rupture in the sensor itself. The reasonable explanations were exhausted by 4 a.m. when the confirmations. The secondary sensor caught a directional, moving from the eastern passage to the sectional junction at a speed consistent with the purposeful actor rather than the driftful movement of air or water. Something navigating at a depth the registry described as not operating. Something moved that doubt and the instruments confirmed it. Something moved that doubt and nobody permitted access to that level in the current operational period. Something moved that depth the most serious. Unidentified depth, the sensor doesn't fabricate. Unidentified depth, something navigated through the corridor that no current schedule covered. Unidentified depth, something discovered. Or already knew the passage to the junction. Unidentified depth, the compunction. Moving below. Unidentified. The investigation at first light revealed 3 things that complicated every explanation. The rings, the condensation on the floor at the junction suggested once a biological conjunction consistent with the mammal. The direction of the movement suggested familiarity with the passage improvement. Unidentified at depth is the most honest category for the majority of what occurs in the sensory blind spots of the infrastructure. The movement recorded but unexplained. The improvement of an understanding of what lives below is perpetually incomplete. The flow. Unidentified depth, bug it investigated. Unidentified depth, don't fabricate it into even more or less than what was recorded. Unidentified depth, what was recorded was movement at depth in the unoccupied. Unidentified at depth, not terrified, describe. Movement logged. Identity pending. The underground still has its mysteries. Man, chosen. The choice to take command at depth is not made lightly. The underground command position holds you tightly to the responsibility of the infrastructure. The deep command requires a different rupture of the ego than the surface version does. The deep command is earned through what one was. I made the choice to accept the deep command after 3 years learning, understanding, and the underground's requirements for authority. The deep command position has a priority that the surface version lacks. The operational truth of the underground is foundational. Command comes from below. The deepest order is the truest. Command comes from below. The surface is newest. Authority is always newer than the underground's. Command comes from below, where the actual ground sounds. Command comes from below. Choose the deep position. Command comes from below. Make the deep decision to hold the infrastructure from its truest depths. Command comes from below. Beyond the last breath of surface authority, the deep command is real. Command comes from below. That's the deal. Command deep chosen. The deep command position changes the one who holds it. The underground authority molds it into something the surface version of leadership cannot prepare you for. The kinship with the actual infrastructure that the deep command requires is the most demanding hand. Choose the deep command and leave the surface version behind. The underground immersion and the actual responsibility of the infrastructure is the only preparation. The rupture from the surface command is the beginning of the deep command's winning. Command comes from below, and those who choose the depth. Command comes from below, past the surface breath of authority into the operational core. Command comes from below, the underground floor of the city's actual governance is where. Command comes from below, the deep knows what's fair. Deep command accepted. Surface command superseded. Authority earned through death. There's a kind of February that has nothing to do with the calendar. It lives in the body, regardless of the season. You know the one. Stop returning most of what came in, not out of anger, energy just dried. The dishes made it to the sink, but not beyond. The curtains mostly stayed on their side. I was eating, I was fine, that's what I said. A minute, literally adequate intake. But to find that past a clinical assessment and to find that feels of life aren't the same. There's a specific light of late November that comes through western windows at 4 o'clock and turns everything inside to shades of amber and used to feel like home. But that month, it felt like a reminder of a different different year when the same light hit a different version of me who hadn't learned yet what I spent this year learning about the cost of certain kinds of free. I'm not looking for the lesson in the suffering, I'm just describing what the weather felt like. There's no moral that's required of the difficult, sometimes the difficult is just the difficult, and that's allowed. The dark came in without announcement, the way a tide comes, not dramatic, just there. One morning I woke up and the house felt different, the quality of light was less than air. The dark came in and took the taste from coffee and made the evenings longer than the math. I measured it in curtains and in dishes and the distance of the text I didn't answer back. The dark was not forever, but it was a while, and while it was the entire weather. Not dramatic, not a breakdown, just a February that lived inside the chest that year, and year before that, and before. What brought it back wasn't one thing, never is. It was the accumulation of small thresholds. A walk that turned into a longer walk, an appetite returning for something cold. The morning where the coffee tasted fully like the thing it claimed to be, and I sat there with both hands on the mug, just actually present, and noticed I was noticing. And there, bright wonder filled the gap left by the noticing, and that was February ending. That was March. I'm not gonna tell you how to navigate your February, because I don't know the shape of yours. But I'll tell you what the morning of the coffee tasted like, and trust you to know what I mean by that. By the noticing, by the both hands, by the barren and simple fact of being actually, presently, in the room with your own life. That's spring, that's always spring. The dark came in and then not left but softened, became the background rather than the frame. The taste came back in increments through mornings, the curtains let in light, and I became incrementally more like the person who sends the text and answers it returns. The dark came in and then the dark adjusted, as if it understood the something that it earned. Was not a permanent address, just temporary, just lodging while the other thing rebuilt. The dark came in and I survived the dark, and that is the entirety of what I built. This year, that's it, and it's enough. It's honestly enough. Enough. The coffee tastes like coffee again, both hands. Just noticing. March. March. Before the melody, before the lyric, before everything, there was bass, 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 bass. Before the bass, 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 bass. The bass is the first language, older than the word, older than the sentence, older than the herd. Bass is what the body felt before the brain. Bass is the vibration running through the vein. I built my world on bass, that deep foundation stone. I built my music on the thing that hits the bone. The bass is what survives when everything else fades. The bass is what remains when everything else pays. Feel the bass, it doesn't need translation. Feel the bass, it is the foundation. The bass is the truth, the bass is the root, the bass is the shoot before it becomes the fruit. The bass is the anchor, the bass is the ground, the bass is the last thing left in any sound. Bass beneath the melody, bass beneath the everything. The bass is the truth and the truth is the bass. The bass is the thing that will always outlast. Bass, 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 bass. Bass, 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 bass. Bass, 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 bass. The bass is the democracy of music, everyone feels it. Regardless of language, the body just deals with it. The bass crosses every border, breaks every wall. The bass, in the end, is the answer to all. They could take the trouble, take the words, take the face. They could take the melody, take every single trace. But if you leave me with the bass, just the bass alone, I will rebuild everything, I will build a home. The bass is the beginning, the middle, the end. The street. The bass is the dream, the bass is complete. Bass, 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 bass. Always the bass. The truth. Two passages run parallel at depth. The choice between them costs the operator's breath, and the measurement of which carries the better connection, which is less interference. Which direction of the underground routing serves the actual need? Two routes in the dark. Which one will lead? Stood at the junction of the opposing passages and felt the different pressures, the messages of the different air qualities that each path carries. The underground navigator ways and varies the assessment until the choice resolves. Two routes in the dark, one always dissolves. Two routes in the dark, the choice is operational. Two routes in the dark, the most rational selection is the one that serves the actual purpose. Two routes in the dark, rise above the surface. In the dark, passage against passage in the depths. Two routes in the dark. Take the one that has the breadth of the underground running cleanly through it. Two routes in the dark, commit to it without the hesitation of the undecided operator. Two routes in the dark, choose the greater. Passage, passage, passage.
Chosen, chosen, chosen.
Against passage situation is the fundamental underground decision, the most incremental and the most consequential simultaneously. The choice between two routes in the dark. See the passage qualities before committing. The deep navigator reads both routes. The underground sweep. Every underground journey reaches the junction of the opposing passages. The function of experience and depth is learning which factors in the passage comparison matter. The actors of the underground know what the novice cannot. Two routes in the dark. The experience. Continues through the better passage. There is always a depth below the depth you've reached. The underground's final level has not been breached by anyone who returned to report it. The further down than anyone went is the underground crown of the most complete descent. The depth beyond depth is the final credential. The deepest breath. I have pushed past every operational depth marker into the territory where the underground gets darker than any instrument accommodates. The reading of the depth beyond depth requires the bleeding edge of perception. The body as the instrument at the depth beyond depth. The deep sentiment. Further down than anyone went, that is the destination. than anyone went past the devil. Further, deeper, beyond. The depth beyond depth is not hostile, it is simply complete. The underground dimly lit at its deepest level is the most honest space. The city contains the trace of every surface. Decision is gone at this depth. Further down than anyone went. Beyond breath. Every depth you reach was someone's depth beyond depth before you. The underground kept its secrets until the next one came below. The depth beyond depth, the underground flow is always going further than the last one went. Further down than anyone went. The descent. Further down than anyone went. It's the only record worth holding. Further down than anyone went. The unfolding of the underground's final truth is at the bottom. Further down than anyone went. The autumn of every surface certainty. The pure depth below. Further down than anyone went is where you go. Confirmed. Previous record exceeded. The underground, still deeper below. At maximum depth. At maximum depth. At maximum depth. At maximum depth, the connections between the buried nodes are the most direct. The loads of surface interference that affect the upper grid apps. And a maximum depth, the did and does of the deep network is the cleanest signal, the buried network's keenest. I've nabbed the buried network at maximum depth, finding the connections that exist beyond breadth of the surface systems. The buried nodes run their own protocol. The codes of the buried network are the oldest operating system in the city. The rating connected to maximum depth. The buried network speaks. Connected to maximum depth through the weeks and years of operational silence. It is wrong. Connected to maximum depth, second to none. Connected to maximum depth, the network of the buried. Connected at maximum depth, where the buried surface signals can't interfere with the pure connection. Connected at maximum depth, the direction of the deep is the most direct route available. Connected at maximum depth, the valuable. Connected, maximum buried. The network of the buried is the city's original internet before the surface version was set. The buried nodes have been communicating for generations through the underground. The foundations of every surface connection trace back to the buried network. Connected at maximum depth, married. Connection at maximum depth requires the full commitment of the operator to the deep. The equipment is the body. The buried network doesn't require surface technology. The entire network of the buried runs on presence. Connected at maximum depth, the essence. Connected at maximum depth, the network of the buried runs true. Connected at maximum depth is waiting for you below the surface. Interference in the pure deep. Connected at maximum depth, the leap into the buried network is the most consequential. Connected at maximum depth, essential. Buried network, connected, depth, maximum. Signal, pure, no surface interference. 42 professional bouts and this is the last one. The body's got a calendar and the calendar's passed, and the hands have built a legacy. It's slower than they were, but the mind that drives the body hasn't given up the spur. I've been iron since before the gym, before the training, iron in the will when everything else was draining. They told me quit at 35, I said give me one more year. Now 39 is standing in the ring without the fear. Round 7, bleeding 15 seconds to the bell. My corner's throwing signals, but I'm too deep in the well of concentration. Every move reduced to geometry, the angle of the jab, the distance, the economy, emotion when the body's operating on reserve. Every ounce of energy directed toward the nerve that makes the other man move left when I need him going right. Iron is the strategy, iron is the fight. Iron doesn't feel pain the way the others do. Iron just converts it into what it needs to move through. This is not bravado, this is just the truth of what I am. 42 fights deep, still iron, still standing, still demand. Iron, iron in the hands that threw 10,000 jabs, in the legs that took 10,000 stabs, in the jaw that met the hardest things they said. Iron, that's the only word for where my best years went. One more round, one more minute in the fire, one more test of everything the eye requires. This is not the end, this is the last performance of a man-made iron through decades of endurance. Ding, ding. The final standing ovation, not for the victory or the loss, for the demonstration that iron is not something given, iron is something kept through every single morning when the easier choice was left in bed, unhurt, unbeaten, unbothered by the game. Iron is the choice you make to show up just the same when the body argues loudly and the doubt has gotten near. Iron is continuing to answer when they call you here. After this fight, I walk back to a regular meaning, coffee, newspaper, the ordinary morning that the youths that ordinary life is over, and I'm good with that because I gave it everything, I gave it all I had. And the iron in me doesn't mourn the body's calendar. It stands back and regards the years with something singular, not pride, just recognition of the distance traveled through. Iron knows the difference between finished and gone through. I am every morning that I chose this over sleep. I am every cut above the eye I had to keep. Iron, I am 42 professional rounds of proof. Iron knows the difference between finished and gone through. I am something that I'm not, Jesus, I'm seven sleep. I'm something above the eye I had to keep. I am 42 professional rounds of proof. Iron that the body is a canvas for a deeper truth. One more round completed, one more bell to close. The iron doesn't age the way that everything else goes. Iron in the hands that refuse the final count. Iron in the man who stands when everything runs out. That's it, champ. You can rest now. Iron. Is the underground's primary. The surface version of the grid is the secondary system that runs when the deep is being watched. The midnight operation is when the notched operational requirements of the buried grid are met. The midnight grid operation, the deepest set. I run the midnight grid operation every night for 7 consecutive years. The size of the gridded operational capacity in the midnight dark, the audacity of the underground running fully without the surface watching the midnight shout. Running at the operational hour, midnight deep. Running at the operational hour, no surface to keep appearance for. The grid runs as it actually is. Running at the operational hour, this is his. Running at the operational hour, midnight grid alive. Running at the operational hour, watch it thrive. Without the surface overhead to limit and constrain. Running at the operational hour, the main event for the underground is the midnight operation. Running at the operational hour, the foundation. Midnight grid operational. The midnight grid grid operation reveals the actual capacity of big underground, the factual infrastructure running at its honest speed without the surface management's need to moderate the depth. The midnight grid shows everything the daylight operation hid. Midnight is the underground zone hour. The grid at midnight shows its actual power without modification for the surface audience. The midnight operations obedience is to the infrastructure itself, not to the surface. The midnight grid operation. The purpose. Running at the operational hour. On the midnight grid. Running at the operational hour. The underground dead. Its best work in the dark when the surface left. Running at the operational hour. The kept secret of the underground is its midnight capacity. Running at the operational hour. The audacity. Midnight, night, 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 night grid operational. Midnight grid. Midnight grid. Midnight grid. Diamond. Midnight grid. Running at full capacity. Surface. Sleeping above. Operation. The underground zone hours. Relentless momentum.
We don't stop, we don't stop.
Midnight motion.
Yeah we ride. City lights in a liquid line. Pulse so clean and the stars align. Low bass under moonlit sky. We were born for a night like this. Foot on the gas but the mind stays still. Cool in the face of a restless thrill. Black glass dreams in a silver frame. Every turn makes me feel my name. No looking back at the way we knew. Left that dust in the rear view blue. Now the road got a velvet glow. And the whole world moves when we say go. Hands up, hair back, let the beat breathe. Sharp silhouette in the cold street sheen. We don't chase what was never ours. We make light out of pressure hours.
Relentless momentum in our bones.